sɛ woyɛ cocoa farmer mpo na sɛ wowɔ cocoa manufacturing company bi a wobɛhia cocoa powder de ayɛ a ayɛ sɛ wotɔn cocoa no de wabroni na wasa kɔ import powder free broni hɔ. It doesn't make sense. It is sometimes wodwene Ghana mpanimfoɔ no ho a na wo kasa na wanso ano a akɔyɛ saa ahwɛ a wobɛdi wɔn atam na yɛaka sɛ wommu adeɛ anaa wodidi mpanimfoɔ atam, because nneɛma na moyɛ nyinaa no doesn't make sense and we don't know the root of it. Come to Ghana and buy the cocoa powder and export. Ghana itself do not have the right to process her own cocoa into secondary production, into powder. Ghana do not have the right to process her own cocoa into powder. Why would you cocoa won't process it and turn on money powder? This is so insane. As compared to GOLDBOD, you busa GOLDBOD say GOLDBOD or by COCOBOD jeni biana. Or also kwaje bosan dia beto good. And as a GOLDBOD was sikabia or no betimi da to gold ni nyina. Physically we are independent, but mentally we are still slaves. Quick one, your mom media. Now, Mahama is doing his best. Now, after say sworn in, he's doing his best. Yeah, I can say that or the over to me by introducing GOLDBOD. Now, we can say GOLDBOD is a good initiative because you cannot sell your good directly to the buyer. So GOLDBOD is serving as intermediate between the buyer and the seller. All right, it's GOLDBOD no, it's like COCOBOD. Now, you hear COCOBOD, the area, you hear a GOLDBOD. Now, you hear the challenges here, or munina a facey. Now, you say GOLDBOD, you know, a good initiatives, a better mine, and a MY, and then how we should go by. And then challenges here, a womb, anyhow, you meet me a putting in a good shape. I ever as a nation because we are all building the nation together. It's DBA and we need to share ideas and come out with a solution. So that by at the end of the day, you bring a good living. Now, you had it. Now, so we have COCOBOD. So we are over talk cocoa biano. And I say company biana, a person to cocoa biano. This is our license a free COCOBOD. Now, and son I want to make cocoa a free the producers and I say a for now you had it. So we have COCOBOD. Cocoa you produce in Ghana henina e wo and I say it could do and sana ya export it to baby a person could be. Now you had the COCOBOD enough sika out to me the talk cocoa if you afford. So we have COCOBOD of late COCOBOD any enough sika da ho say COCOBOD or no asa wo sika da ho it will the sika na air talk cocoa if you afford. The be a COCOBOD e kwaje bosia if you are brutally and sana or the sikana akoto cocoa the free for. But the problem cry a woman and they say so here COCOBOD sikana or moko jifri abrofon ho and yet sika say fancy ebia this year ebia ebia 10 million bosia na get akoto cocoa it can this year kwa but COCOBOD kwa sika omoje no omoje next 3 years sika. Eti okoji the next 3 years sika no odi aba eti ye next 3 years cocoa ye be produce no Ghana ha no omodi kan akoje hu sika ana say sika no so kan san nye enough a etimi eto cocoa ni nyina eti the next 3 years cocoa ye beti no Ghana ha no omodi kan akoje hu sika de abadada a sika no so omo acha edi so omo aye de den omodi bia ye omo ne ama enti sika no kra nyina nsa na ho a betimi atoko akoko no eti next year omewa kwaje bosa kakra de aba be ka ho e de abeto kokoo no eti de bia na e kada o man nanim eti de bia COCOBOD e kada o manim because okwaje bosa na o de abeto oni ono nga se ni enough sika da ho a o de kwakoto kokoo na fekuafo no ho ade akoton sanga COCOBOD ono nga se wosika o koto kokoo na fekuafo no ho e na wakoton a eno na ka ba bua COCOBOD ama COCOBOD anyam fa so bebre. But this is whereby COCOBOD any sika enough that how they koto cocoa. Eti okonje bosia, eti ye cocoa a ye better this year. Omodi ka je ho bosia, ye cocoa a ye better next year. And then the following year, omo akonje ho bosia badada. Ah bosia no so nye sika e da ho se, sika ne da ho eti this year e sika na e ko na ye da pakoto. Omodi ka je ho bosia dada. a bosia no de omode aye de obi anim cocoa ni yentoy bosia na makoje sika no so ayi nim baabi da eti da bia na ama ekuafo no ho kire wo. For instance, cocoa de ne de ye nim hwekwa nim se de cocoa de automatically ye de ye milu. Now ga de cocoa pese we milu a uhia cocoa beans na wa dry no, and say cocoa beans na a dry no na wa chi te se de wo chi nkate no uwia wo chi wia na wa blend it, wo blend it obenya powder na wenya no na ingredients bi a wo pay depending on the taste ya wo hia na wo de afra. For instance, obetim de soya bean afra, obetim ga de bro de bro na ya chi no wo chi na wo yama obetim de afra depending on the kind of taste ya wo pay. Your normal Milo taste ya ye pe no cocoa beans no any soya bean any ya wo dry soya bean na wa ye wachi te say de wo chi nkate no we na wa blend am na be powder blend wo blend na be powder we na wo de afra cocoa powder no wo de fra cocoa powder na wo num we na wa bokusuamo no de afra wo num a e be te say gari na ya chi no tunya no gari form na we wo de nsu gu man hot water gu man be na ne and open smooth nso anu an say te say gari ni we a no sa blend wo blend ya obenya powder we Milo. Eti this simple thing nka yentumi nye sanke bitumi aye ene sa COCOBOD ebetumi put up a manufacturing company nanka onu anga sa abon ho moden a roast ade no a convert ade no into powder nanka sa manufacturing companies no akwa na ebetumi employ nipa bebre because we had the majority of the youth no enye adwuma nye because the number of youth we fear enye adwuma nye no sanka COCOBOD implementing this system nanka wa born ho modern I establish a manufacturing company a ono anga say be process cocoa into powder enka enipa do say na ontumi mfa wo mo obetumi employ nipa bebrebe obetumi tie obi aka more than 2,000 a month because cocoa one bag ahin. That means say if COCOBOD is able to manufacture and I say is able to implement or establish a manufacturing company omodi betumi convert cocoa into powder and can betumi catch you pay say you betumi I employ more than 1 million. Yes, because we hear cocoa and my cocoa you will be here and give betumi employ more than 1 million people. Cocoa no kwa ya band the cocoa sector na hon ko betumi employ nipa because from bush omo mbe dua cocoa no aye cocoa no ho adwuma ko until say cocoa na kasa no ye be ko yi beans no. The question is na COCOBOD ontumi establish cocoa manufacturing company. When problem na say yen slave masters no push here and I say almost set a trap ama ye de kon akwa wura mu. In essence say wa ma obosia for the next 5 years or the next 5 years was say we cocoa ne ba. The question is say one fa cocoa no ankwa obetime si wo court. Yes, because one na ko agreement wa ma obosia say we the cocoa number of these tons and a bedbrain every year open all bet e can and e can so no e can ya beduru say ye ba beti a na ahokyere nti na ya sa akwaje anoda bosia na bosia no so ya kwaje ba no empenifo na idi anim na jimi to the extent say anka wasan ko mo dwene o man no ho no mo ndwene o man no ho mo kwaje ba na o mo asa de edi nkwasasem wo soro ho na sika na sa asa because so shameful say o man ya produce cocoa na yentumi emfa cocoa no nyehwe wo yemamu. It is obi aye manufacturing company o Ghana ha for instance o use cocoa powder e de ye na ne nioma ade se okọ abrochire ekọ import cocoa powder na de ba maton beans cocoa beans e wo Ghana ha na ya ton de amabroni na Ghana ni hia cocoa powder no wasako import wasako to powder na fibroni ho de aba. Meanwhile anka yebetumi manufacture cocoa beans no wa ha na process no amana ba ba ye powder na anka Ghana ni ato powder no wa ha edi se me to powder no wa Ghana ha e de aye mi product anka product no ba ye for because your companies wo moye nku your companies wo moye Milo your companies wo moye drinks wo moye cocoa a lot of things and the cocoa eye ebi kwa de ye aduru eti companies na wo de ye ndro companies wo de ye nku companies wo de cocoa no ye chocolate and other drinks no ade se wo sa ko import cocoa powder na nsa
Me wan say cocoa no hanti say we cocoa farmer mpo. Na say wo cocoa manufacturing company bia wo be here cocoa powder dey aya. I say wo ton cocoa no dey wan bruni no wasa kwa import powder free bruni ho. It doesn't make sense. It is sometimes wo dwene Ghana penifo no ho a na wo kasa na wan so ano a akwai sa hwa wo be di o matem na yaka say unmu ade ana wo didi penifo atem because niam na mo ye nyina no doesn't make sense and we don't know the root of it. Enti COCOBOD problems are move facing nyina ye say omo ankasa entumi establish a manufacturing company and na the biggest problem o man no facing na COCOBOD to face because hade say anka COCOBOD I establish a manufacturing company and you processing cocoa and say cocoa processing center you processing cocoa into powder and one say cocoa no cocoa you better organ ha nyina COCOBOD ato oto no ono processing cocoa into powder enti worldwide who hear cocoa powder biano come to Ghana and import come to Ghana and buy the cocoa powder and export. It's inka share the number of nipa you wait my employ on cocoa sector nko. Other sectors in Kanhu cocoa nko. But the challenge is say because of say one, young to me establish manufacturing companies in tea. Two, young say need enough funder. Ye never talk cocoa in tea. Ya kwaje bosia. Ama bruna shamra dia ma say. Untumi nto bi fa mo bi a just one nko a. It's younger sample. You need right. You don't have the authority to process the cocoa into secondary production. I said the raw na akọ. Enti Ghana penifo ni adwene bia ni nyansa bia say no ade o yen yetim film. So we Ghanaians, Ghana itself do not have the right, the authority to process her own cocoa into secondary production, into powder. Ghana do not have the right to process her own cocoa into powder. Why would you cocoa untumi process it and turn on money powder? This is so insane. And as compared to cocoa, as compared to GOLDBOD, you busa GOLDBOD say GOLDBOD or by COCOBOD ni biana. Or no so kwaje busa dia beto good. And as a GOLDBOD was sikabia or no betimi dia to gold ni nyina. Now, I didn't know GOLDBOD on a good initiatives. Fine. I didn't know yen san nwene kwan ya befa so a ye ba build a manufacturing companies a. Ye betimi dia process ye gold no into say bia say the bed ade and say be refine gold no into secondary production a obi a wo hia gold a ode ye na ade bia no o ba beto free sa secondary producers ne ho because ye ntima build refinery centers a to say dada na because COCOBOD eba no yes COCOBOD ba ono abeto cocoa no enya ade a obi di cocoa bia befa ba bia enti aban ne benya sika ampa COCOBOD start na aban ne nya sika but within a while ye hu na say akwai say ayesa mo kwaje bosia GOLDBOD start ye nya sika adentina ye ma ya adwen nya sharp na yam build a refinery center dan say ye betena ho no mo amna koduru ba bi ti say this yes akwaje bosia de beto gold say ko ba say yes akwaje bosia de beto gold a ene nanka ewu kra nka e eti enimonimu ya no aban no should sit down and do anything possible say no I was so force no ye bibi obetimi dia build a manufacturing company cocoa gold processing center and as a gold refinery center I hold you better refining gold no gold bia organ ha bia na opese woton bia na ewo wo na opese woton a woton na nya koduru GOLDBOD honko a ye wo gold reserves no ye dibi kogu ho wi a ye yankasa dia ye reserve na ye dibi ho wi a ya kana e wasanka ye ton kwa abonten na ye nton ya refining wa ha eti dade bia ye pese ye di gold eye no wo a wo hia dia ya refine no bra ha na be ebeto woto wi a wa export dia akọ because I say ye ma brofo no fa ne man so easy ya my slaves masters no enjoy life better. Ni nyina so ye politicians na because ye politicians no dia kwa wura amane enum omo dia kwa wura omo afidie enum because I say physically we are independent but mentally we are still slave. So what we are pleading to this government and the next government and they say at least Ghana for here juma because one say aban bi baso na or employ nipa bebrebe a baby oba employ mo pa obefa teachers obefa doctors obefa police obefa soldiers obefa nurses obefa immigration and fire service what there sectors ya mabobo din nyina no sa sectors we ya mabobo din nyina no these public sectors no omo generate enough sika etimi chi omo ankasa ho ka ema bi ka ema aban no ede ehwe ede bo oman no ho bra because one offer police ya look at this now police generate sika abosumi bia sika police for generate no ebetumi aso police for na ketua ama bia ka ama yede ahwe oman no. Two, so offer teachers here, for instance, primary teachers, secondary teachers, omo sika omo generating a month. Enye sika etimi ehwe teacher for no etimi tu teacher for no ka. Ema bi ka ama yede hwe oman no. Etibusa ho se ehe fa no oman no nye sika edi tua we no muka. Ehe fa na aban no nye sika. That means I just was akwaje busen edi butua workers ka. It doesn't make sense. E was workers ni tumi ye aduma generate sika. Na what sika na workers na generating the tua workers ne ka. Because every businessman bia be catch or say adwuma de wo ye adwuma he say wo nye adwuma no so mfaso eni say oman no abia adwuma oman na bia school oman na bia police oman na bia immigration ye fa nkrofo wo etua omoka na say saa adwuma na oman na bia no entumi generate scam fa ntua workers wo muka. What is the essence of opening that job? But fine, police omo secure your life. So yes, they are omo security omo and secure your life. On to me nkoye adwuma bi anje notice kan fam ma. Although say bia obachi obi na bia ye na kokot say this car on ho but say can enough. Ye ntimi fa ye nto say can so say eno na ye de be hwe police for ti omo ka enso omo. Enti be bia e generate zika pa kese pa no e manufacturing companies. So we be one manufacturing company enipa oba employer omo ho bosume so obetete omo nyina tax company na kan so say tua tax. So at the end of the month no wo hwe workers wo ho na wo tete omo tax ya eno na ye di tuatua public sectors ni nyina ye di tuatua sa public servants ni nyina aka na de ye beka no ye de akoye social amenities. It is a way aban na wo te so na se wantumi amma oman no mu adwuma amma oman no amma citizens na enye adwuma anya wonye hwe bibie no ho abaye beso anida. Because you cannot tell me say oh me buy no my school down be 3 my yi kwan be 50 kilometers and my regional hospital back until my yard be campaign to abama. No, doesn't work on that way. How does it work? Because what is school down back and so why you kwan 50 kilometers and so when we see interchange back amaye and we see regional hospital sane ma we are why no a pay adwuma mu bi anan. Because say nipa wo oman no mu enye adwuma oman no so nyeska. Eti baby I say government no or hwe no how to create jobs for the people. And then we be creating jobs for the people enya magic. Companies I say we be. Eti GOLDBOD no making sure say obesi refining center. That is the key. Say you refi na ye ntumi ansi refining center. Ma ya refining your golds na ekobate say ye no da ye raw na yakoton raw na yakoton dia ene na the same thing that na hwense sign. Because initial from beginning here oh broni no afa na mo so mount a new strategy on so dey claim gold ni nyina back. So what we are pleading to the government is to look at how obe building manufacturing companies. Na enye government no nko asset bas the system aban no be putting in place ya ebetumi attract nkrofo amomwa be invest in companies wo Ghana ha ama yetuma building more manufacturing companies ya da bia na be ma youth na nya adwuma ye be ma oman no so anya sika enye sa na se depending on your raw materials say da bia ye koton ya kojiska o koton ko de kwaji paper o de paper na be yede paper na so de o de be yede. So the government should look at whereby obetumi aboa implement system ebetumi aboa ma yetumi abiebie enua bebre e wo man num na citizens na nya adwuma ye. The more na onkrofo ye adwuma no the more na aban no otete taxes afi wo ho. The more na aban otete taxes afi adwuma ye for no ho no the more na oman no economy no grow. With all due respect, my name is Nada, so you can join the conversation by leaving your comments under the comment section. Thanks for watching.